Hi, welcome to Bonita's Kitchen and thank you for joining us. I'm excited to bring you today these tasty batch of pineapple tea buns. Now today's recipe is a viewer's request, and what she had said that she'd like to be able to make some pineapple tea buns, and up there we got a recipe for mandarin tea buns, and that's what she based it on. She said that she'd like those but would like to see some pineapple ones. So here it is. We're going to show you how much you would need, how much pineapple and juice you would need to make these tea buns, and they're delicious. So if this interests you, stick around and let's get started.
Bonita's Kitchen to yours. Bonita's Kitchen to yours.
So what we'll start off with first is sifting 4 cups of flour. And I'm using a white flour here today, but you can use whatever flour you would like. And I'm going to toss that into my bowl. Now I'm going to be using my mixer here today, but these can also be done by hand. And that's the way I made the other ones, the mandarin ones. But today I'm going to ask my kitchen helper to help me, not Raymond. I mean, I could ask Raymond to help me too. Perhaps he will. He'll eat them.
I'm sure I'll come up with something to do on the show, yes.
And we got here 1 cup of butter, and you can also use margarine. Whatever is affordable or on sale. I'm going to put it to my mixer. So I'm just going to put my paddle on there and put it down into the mixer. I'm just going to give it a light mixing just to get it crumbled. Now I suppose it's smart for me to use my little guard there. So said Raymond, don't be just filthy, eh? Yeah. Oh my gosh, eh, Raymond?
I have to do the laundry. I'm full of flour.
I know, right? I'm going to be putting in here 1 cup of unsweetened, finely grated coconut, and 1/2 cup of granulated white sugar. You could use sugar of choice, and you also could use a little less sugar if you want to. I just think that consistency is just lovely. I'm going to be putting on my mixer again. I'm going to be tossing in there 2 tablespoonfuls of baking powder, and I'm just going to whisk that into the dry ingredients, and then we'll get to the pineapples. Can of crushed pineapples here. Now you can get a fresh pineapple if you want to cut it up and such, but I like the idea of this because it also got the juice. Just going to put that aside. I'll put that down in the can. Actually, I think I'm going to use that lid for a moment and drain off some of the juice. Now this recipe calls for as I gives everybody a heart attack out there with my lid. This recipe calls for 1/2 cup of juice. Now I'm not going to get 1/2 cup of juice from these crushed pineapples, but what I'm going to do is top it off with just a small amount of apple juice. Not very much, as you can see. It's almost 1/2 cup there, eh, Raymond? And that's all you need to do there. So I'm just going to top it off there with just a small amount of apple juice. There you go. You could use more if you need it. And in this other measuring cup, we're going to be putting in here 1 cup of those crushed pineapples. And this is so tasty. This recipe, well, all tea bun recipe we love, but this one is just, it's got that beautiful taste, and blended with the coconut, eh, Raymond? It's just, well, Raymond can just have one after another, but he's got so much to taste, he can't just stay on one thing, eh, Raymond?
No, I'm trying to be good now.
Share it up kind of deal. I didn't need that bowl after. Now we're going to toss this in with the dry ingredients. We're also going to have, as you can see, 2 eggs. I'm just going to lightly whisk it. I just want to say again thank you to all of our viewers out there that is following us to the point where you are interested in changing recipes, you know, having 2 recipes put into one. It doesn't matter. We love it, and we love to help, because that's what it's all about, is using what you got and making it the way you like it. So that's the cup of the crushed pineapple, half a cup of the pineapple juice with a tint of the apple juice, and our eggs put in there as our wet ingredients. And now we're going to mix that together. So we're pretty much only just going to lightly whisk this in through. Now my mixer is not a big old mixer, so it helps me, but is not one of those that put it all together and you don't have to take it from the sides. I'm going to have to bring mine down. I'm going to whisk it just a little bit more, and then we'll start putting it into our pans to bake. Okay, I got to take it out of this little mixer here now, and I'm just going to blend this together by hand and scooping it in. So this is the texture you would need for those tasty little pineapple tea buns. You can see is not totally put together, is still a little sticky, and I'm going to scoop them out. It's not going to be ones you're going to roll, and I'll show you that. Okay, so pretty much that's what the batter is going to look like, and it's not totally whisked together. If you were doing it by hand, it might be a little more tighter, but I don't want it too much. And I'm going to say small, medium and large tea buns, depending on you. So if you make them about this size, I'd say about 1/4 cup is the way I judges it. Put it down onto your tray. You could make anywhere from, I would say, giving it a ballpoint, anywhere from 12 to 18 tea buns, depending on the size you're going to make it. Okay, so small, you make 18, big, you'll only make 12. And then you could, like you said, you can judge yourself. Doesn't matter how many you make, just as long as you got enough and you're satisfied with that. But have them all the one size. So if they're going with small tea buns, do all small tea buns, so they got equal baking time. How did that sound, Raymond? Did that sound clear enough if you were doing this?
Yeah, I gotta admit I'm making notes here.
You're making for when you make them. Yes, exactly. So pretty much that's all you need to do. And I love this rough look of them. So nice when they bake. I know I got 21 here today, so I must have made a little bit smaller. So again, you judge. You could probably even make 24 if you want to make them smaller again, eh, Raymond? But sometimes I make 18, and today I'm making 21. So I'm making sure I get all that coconut on there too.
Which one good thing about it, see, you got an option. If one is a little bit bigger than the other one, you could have 2 small ones or 1 big one.
Well, really what we need, Raymond, is all of them being the same size, so they'll bake equally, right?
That's true.
But again, if you got 1 pan of small and 1 pan of medium, there you go, it's no big deal. I'm going to tell you now how long we're going to bake this for, and then we're going to have some. I'm just laughing to myself thinking, I said 12 to 18, now it's 12 to 21. You judge what the size of the tea bun that you would want. Really, it doesn't matter, just as long as they're the same size going into the oven. And that's going to be at a 350 degree preheated oven, Fahrenheit. And you're going to leave it in there anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how you like them. If you like them just light, or if you want them a little golden brown. So I'm going to show you what ours looks like when they're baked. Our delicious pineapple tea buns are baked. Now just come in and have a little look. Oh my gosh, just look at these. The house smells absolutely amazing. I'm going to put these on my little tray, take out one, add some butter on them, and a cup of tea. I can't wait. And I can't wait for you folks to make them. Yum. Oh my goody Raymond, I can see our neighbours just loving these today, because it is difficult for us. I'm going to pass. This is difficult for us to not give it out to our neighbours and anyone that, of course, loves a nice tea bun. Now, these here today, like I said, we got the mandarin ones, we got regular tea buns, raisin tea buns, you name it, they're there. But just look, I just want a bit of butter over the top of mine. And now I'm going to have a little taste. Oh my gosh.
Definitely 2 thumbs up on this side.
You're over that side having some.
Yeah.
Good for you, Raymond. Yum. Oh my gosh. We can eat these all day long. They're so good. Oh my goodness. I'm glad they're this size because they're so good. I'm not going to get enough. I don't want to talk with my mouth full, but the taste of the pineapple, the coconut blend, oh my gosh. 2 thumbs up by myself, and I know Raymond is over there saying the
I'm
same.
still got my mouth full, so yeah.
Oh my gosh.
2 thumbs up on this side.
Too good to eat. Oh my gosh, I can't get enough of those. Little recap on our show today. The can of crushed pineapples that I used was 398 mils. You can almost use that full can if you want to. I left a little bit over because I like having it with me while I'm having the tea bun. But again, and if you don't want to use apple juice to top up for the half a cup, you could use orange juice or just go with what's in the can, the extra pineapples and such. But this is it. I'm going to show you a little closer what they look like on the inside. Oh my gosh. And they're so soft too. Just look, you can see the coconut, the pineapple. Oh my goodie. This is it. You're going to have to go out and pick up some pineapples today and coconut and make yourself a batch of these. You're going to love them. Okay, I got to stop eating them. I'm going to as well thank the viewer for asking to make these. I hope you're excited to make some, or you might have made some already with the instructions that I sent to you. And as well, I hope all of you guys get to make some today, tomorrow, next week. It doesn't matter. I'm going to leave you the recipe in under this video. As well, you could message me at bonnitakitchen@gmail.com. Visit us on our Facebook page or stop by on our website, www.bonitaskitchen.com. I'm not going to take any more of your time now because I know it's precious. I love for you to come over here now and have a cup of tea with me and one of those tea buns, but you just make some and sit back with a friend and enjoy them. On behalf of myself, Raymond, and our team, and from our kitchen to yours, you have a wonderful day.
Can go wrong. No, definitely. What have we got? 2 thumbs up.
Join us by the sea, a journey in culinary, always an open door. Bonita's Kitchen.
And don't forget to join us again on Bonita's Kitchen.